Oh boy, I did not expect this, that's for sure. It's a little early for all this traffic. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I am finally back on the V4R. Oh man, it's been a while actually since I rode. The last few videos you guys saw were actually filmed. Well, I posted an extra bonus clip because I had a video that I didn't think was good enough, so I was like, whatever, I'll post it on Saturday. So you guys got videos on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, besides the other 2 days, which are Monday and Wednesday. So you guys got a good amount of videos. I'm finally back on the bike. It's been a minute since I rode. I've had such a long week. It's been very hectic, so I'm very excited to be back on the bike. I was hoping for open roads because it's actually hot out finally. Like it's not nice, it's hot out. It's in the 80s, which I personally like. I like this weather because when you're actually going like on the freeway, it feels good, you know what I mean? It only feels like too hot when you're stopped. As usual, we are going back to the shop to pretty much put on my undertail on this bike. Finally got a carbon fiber undertail that I told you guys about in the last few videos. It's here. I also got a few other parts. I got the triple tree and the ring nut right here, but apparently there's a certain attachment that you need to take this out, and a certain so the ring nut I bought has a different design than this one, and you need a specific tool for it, and they didn't have it at the shop, so they ordered that tool. That's why we're not doing those today as well. I almost took out the R1M there because R1M is due for like some fluids, like an oil change, brake, clutch, all that stuff. You know, just regular maintenance. But I don't know, as I said in the last few videos, when you have new carbon fiber pieces or when you have new parts, you just want to, you know, put these parts on. Ooh, that's a nice 720. Hello, sir. I like that color a lot, but it's a big part, the undertail, so I think it'll really transform the look of the bike, so I'm excited for it. I think other than that, we have like the reservoirs and all that, but I'm waiting for the X6R. I am waiting for the carbon fiber mount for the reservoir, for the rear reservoir at least, like the rear brake right here. Got a carbon fiber mount from Full 6. I'm waiting for that to put on the reservoirs after, so we don't have to do like, you know, different jobs a few times. I don't know, what do you guys think about these? I don't even know what they're called, the tricycles or whatever. You guys think they qualify as a motorcycle? They are wearing a helmet, right? I don't know. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think about those. But yeah, we're going to put on the carbon fiber undertail. It shouldn't be complicated, but as you guys have seen in many of the videos, some of the stuff that doesn't seem complicated tends to be complicated. So we're about to find out very soon if it's going to be an annoying job or an easy job. It feels so good. I actually like when I don't ride for like a few days and then I get back on the bike, because, you know, I got that feeling again of like being on a bike, and I get more excitement, and like, you know, it just feels good. I also tried adjusting the mic position in this helmet, so hopefully it actually sounds much better, not as windy as before. Yeah, if it continues to be very windy and I see you guys still complaining a lot about the wind noise, I will switch back to the AGV for you guys. This helmet is more comfortable and is a better daily in my opinion, but I want to make the best content for you guys, so I will switch back to the AGV if the audio quality isn't the best for this one, or maybe I'll keep this one for like not as much like highway speeds and, you know, faster speeds. I'll keep it more for when we're riding around town and stuff like that, because when you're not going fast, the audio quality is really good on this helmet. It's just when we're going a bit faster on the freeway and we get more wind, it tends to get very loud. inside the helmet. I got spoiled by the AGV, what can I say? I'm still getting used to the clutch and brake feel of this bike. That's the annoying thing. I know I shouldn't be complaining about this because I have like a dream garage that I've always wanted, but there is a disadvantage of having many different bikes, is that like each bike feels very different than the other. So like it's hard to, you know, like get used to one of these bikes. Like this bike, the clutch release is so late, so I'm always like, is it gonna go, is it gonna go? And the brake is the exact opposite. Like look at this, the bike barely slows down in all of this. I have to like really get on the brake for it to kind of like, you know, start braking. Not saying that the brakes aren't good, the brakes on this bike are amazing, but it's just that like that I kind of like need to get used to is what I'm trying to say. But then when I switch back to the H2, then back to the R1M, and each bike is completely different, that's when it gets like a little tough and complicated. Slow down here. This is where a lot of people go down, and when they try to lean a lot in such intersections, because you never know when there's gravel, which tends to happen often, and all it takes is a little gravel and you'll slip and go down. So it ain't worth it. Just use those brakes. You know it's hot when the bike is running on 3 bars. It's always on 2. Fun fact though, the bike runs way cooler than how it did before the exhaust system. I feel like, I don't know, with the new, even though it's like pretty much a slip-on, 3/4, well it's still decatted, you know, but way cooler, probably because of the better airflow. Like back then in this heat sitting here, this would be unbearable. Keep in mind I don't have any heat shieldings on any of this stuff right here too, and I'm chilling. Like it's warm, but it's not like scorching hot like it used to be. It's getting so hot that I'm like almost sweating in the helmet. Make sure the camera's recording, because the last few times it's been malfunctioning. Imagine like me this whole time talking to you guys and filming, and then I realized that the camera wasn't even on, even though I tried turning it on. Yep, that's the daily stuff that motovloggers sometimes have to deal with. Or you can just check if your camera is recording before you go, but sometimes it's hard when you do that on the road, especially when there's traffic and you just forget. The bike sounds so much louder with the visor up, it's crazy. Yeah, this helmet is definitely much better at like sound isolation, I guess. It's just the wind noise for whatever reason in the mic. How are you doing? She hot. How you doing, sir? Anthony. Ow. Yeah, literally. Ooh. Wait, you got the iridium? No. Oh, I actually didn't want the iridium. Why? Nobody has it, you know. Literally just me and Eric have it. You have it. You guys are always here, so it's like, fuck, I don't want to do the third one. I mean, I like this design a lot. You mind? I'll be very gentle, don't worry, you know me.
I've only worn it once, so I hope so.
You know I'm good for it. I'll give you, oh well, you wouldn't want mine because it's iridium. I like this a lot, actually. This design.
It's actually, my friend did it for me.
This is really cool, because like you're never gonna see this.
Exactly.
I like it. Good job. Now you need your H2 to match this. That'd be sick.
Yeah, we gotta order a lot of pictures.
Chris! I saw your bike. So you heard the clack 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 clack.
Down there. Cannot freaking watch the performance, I want the sound.
I'm with you on that. Sound, man. Sound every day.
My old one back on.
Oh, that same one? Yeah. Oh, that's gonna sound sick on this bike. And then tune it, air filter, you're set. Let me show you, bro. I had so many technical difficulties because such a big part that I had to fit in a backpack. You know my usual backpack? It didn't fit at all. It was like sticking out halfway, and I was like, I don't want that expensive part to fly off. My hands are sweating.
That big, huh?
Yep. It is that big. I'm glad I have this backpack. Very nice, huh? So light.
Dig it.
Yeah, the weave looks good. I think that looks sick. Like, you're gonna see it right here and right here too.
At least this looks higher quality than that one piece.
Yeah, this one piece was... yeah, let's not talk about it. At least it didn't give us a hard time.
Yeah.
All right. You guys will get the update as soon as the bike is done. Yeah, so be right back. The undertail piece is on. You guys can barely see it. It took about 30-ish minutes to put the piece on. It wasn't hard at all. All you have to do in steps is, well, first things first, you gotta take off the tail piece itself. Well, the seat actually first. Seat or the tail piece, either way. Take the seat off, tail piece off, and then you gotta take off the light, the tail light, which honestly is super easy to do. I was very surprised. We're both like happy with how easy it is to take it off. Because when I did that on the R1M, because you guys know I did a burnout in the R1M, and the rubber literally melted my tail light. So I replaced my tail light on the R1M, and that was quite the job for just like replacing the tailpiece. It wasn't like hard, it just, I didn't expect that I had to take off that many parts for that. But on this bike it was really easy. As soon as we did that, there was slight adjustments that need to be made to the carbon. Like a couple of the holes weren't like wide enough, and that was pretty much it. Just put the bike back together. I wasn't sure if the piece was worth it because it is a pricey carbon piece. I wasn't sure if it was worth it because you can barely see it down there, but when we put the bike together and when it was out in the sun, it actually looks really good, and the job itself was pretty easy, so I definitely recommend it. But yeah, it's right here. I think it looks really cool because you can see it from, it's like under the tail light. It's all glossy and pretty now. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. It wasn't anything like complicated. Super easy to put on. There wasn't any videos online for the install of the piece, but I see why, just because it's very self-explanatory. There really isn't anything or tricks or anything to it. You can do it at home within like 30 to 45 minutes. Look at the dog. Whoa, those eyes are crazy. Oh jeez, didn't expect this much traffic. Well, I think I'm gonna sign off on this video right here. That was pretty much it for this video. I'm sorry it was like just a short, quick part install. We're supposed to put on more parts, but as I said in the start of the video, they did not have the right tools. So we're waiting to put on the triple tree clamp and the ring nut, and then we have the reservoirs. And at that point, these are, I think, about most of the parts that I ordered for this bike for now, until the new parts that I want come out, because the bike isn't complete yet, but it's getting there. It's very close. I think we're at like, what, 90% maybe complete? But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. I'm trying to make as much content as possible for you guys. I'll be doing more group rides and car meets hopefully soon because the weather is getting nicer, so I'm for sure there's going to be more rides and more car meets because I know you guys like these videos more. Thank you so very much. Thank you as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please like, subscribe, share, support the channel, and catch you guys in the next one. Peace out and ride safe.